of us are travelling abroad, but the basics like health and safety are often taken for granted. Approximately 17 million Britons travel abroad every summer. A quarter of those will fall ill. You may need immunisation jabs, or for diseases like malaria, you may have to start protecting yourself well in advance of your departure.
If you're going through tropical countries, obviously you've got to have your injections and what have you, because of the illnesses you catch out there.
Take your malaria tablets, otherwise it can be bad news.
I would always go for all the injections you're just supposed to have.
What people don't think about is AIDS and stuff that you could catch.
Condoms with you? Or?
Oh, well, if you're planning to be, spontaneous, that's probably a good idea.
Well, that's always important, isn't it? Whether you're at home or whether you're away. So, be protected.
For long-haul flights, try and stretch throughout the journey a few times, avoid alcohol and drink plenty of water. And when you get there, try and adjust to your destination as best you can. So eat and drink according to local times. The most common problems are sunburn, mosquito bites, diarrhoea, accidents and sexually transmitted infections.
One thing that I would do is use bottled water and not use, just tap water.
Sometimes it's better to avoid the tap water, especially in the hotels.
You have to really be careful about what you eat over there, and I kind of get a bit nervous about that sometimes.
Be careful what they eat on the street and stuff, you have to know what you're eating.
Well, we have two little children, so all sorts of things can go wrong, from food poisoning to falling down, grazing, or all sorts of things.
I've got 3 children, and so you're obviously trying to avoid minor stomach upsets because it spoils the holiday.
I do get very badly bitten. I try and use a mosquito net if I'm in certain countries.
They're really bad mosquito, so you have to make sure where you're going to sleep. You got like spray so you can kill them before,
Avoid sunburn. Use a factor 15 plus sunscreen for an adult or a factor 30 plus sunscreen if you're a child, and keep reapplying throughout the day, especially if you've been swimming.
As you see, I'm receding, so I do use a high factor.
I wear a big hat.
If I look back over the years, I'm now using much higher factor suntan lotion than I used to do, and I do try and keep out of the sun at midday like they tell you to do.
I do put sun cream on.
I must put it on 2-3 times a day because I play golf out there, so I always keep myself covered up.
I went to Egypt and I didn't wear the best I could, so I got a little bit sunburned.
It's easy to forget that you need that, particularly when you don't see much sunshine in the UK.
Plenty of suntan cream, drink lots of water.
Bring some, probably loo paper is always a good idea.
We usually take lots of over-the-counter medicine like Calpol and things for a stomach upset.
Do you have any tips for other travellers?
Take insurance in case you are ill.
So with some simple preparation, you can stay safe and have a great holiday.
For more information, visit www.nhs.uk.